Hi everyone. First of all, my name is Jake from Derby County Community Trust. Okay, so welcome to our first ever online resilient Rammie program. Okay, pretty cool, I must admit. Okay, so what are you guys going to be doing? So you're going to be doing 6 different lessons. Okay, all about how to become a resilient person. So you're going to be learning lots of new stuff such as goal setting, helpful thoughts, okay, what the word actually means. Okay, we're going to be doing this through lots of fun activities that you guys can do at home or at school. First lesson, okay, so first lesson of the program, we're going to be looking at the meaning of the word resilient. Okay, so obviously the program is called Resilient Rammie. We're going to be looking at the meaning. Okay, so it's really important to obviously know what it means. Resilience, key skill throughout our whole life. Okay, really important. So we're going to understand what it means. Okay, and then we're also going to be looking at how to identify how our behaviour, our thinking, our perseverance, okay, affects our ability to be resilient. Okay, so a nice, easy lesson to start us off, but lots of fun as well. Okay, so first of all, we're going to be looking at some rules. Okay, so we're going to look at Rammie's rules. Okay, so just like if you were at school usually, okay, we're going to have some rules that you guys are going to do and abide by during the program. Okay, so all I want you guys to do, okay, is create a list of rules, okay, that you guys are going to follow. Okay, so if you're in Key Stage 1, okay, you might get someone older to help you with this. Okay, but for example, your first rule could be to listen to others. Okay, so if you're working at home or at school, okay, making sure we listen to other people's opinions as well. Okay, so just create a list, okay, as many as you can think of, okay, and then all I want you guys to do is once you've created the list is to sign at the bottom your name, okay, just like a player would on his contract. Okay, so activity 2. So hopefully now you guys have got a list of rules. Okay, so now fun activity. Okay, draw and write. Okay, so we're going to do some drawing and some writing. Okay, so we're going to be looking at what you guys currently know about the word resilience. Okay, so this task, you guys need to do it on your own, so nice and quietly. Okay, so we're looking to know what ideas and what thoughts you have about resilience, okay, at this moment. Okay, and then throughout the 6 weeks you're going to be learning a lot more. Okay, so all I want you guys to do is just draw a person, someone your age, okay, not someone you know, just make it up. Okay, so draw someone your age that is resilient. Okay, and then around the outside, okay, you're going to be writing anything they might do, they might say that shows that they are resilient. Okay, don't worry if you don't know what the word means at all. Okay, that is fine. We're going to be learning that throughout this lesson. So if you don't, just draw a picture of someone. Okay, so just draw a picture of a child. Okay, and at the end of each lesson, we're going to be adding all the stuff we learn about resilience, okay, to the pictures. At the end of the 6 weeks, okay, we've got a picture of someone who is resilient and all the stuff we have learned around the outside. Okay, so next activity, okay, is what is resilience? So like we said, some of you guys will know what resilience means, okay, some of you might not. Okay, so this activity is actually one of my favourite activities of the whole programme. Again, it's going to show us what is resilience in a nice, practical, fun game. Okay, so this game is similar to paper toss if you've played it on the app before on your phone or iPad. Okay, very similar. So all you guys are going to get is a plastic cup or a mug or something of some sort you've got around either in your classroom or at home. Okay, and then you're going to get a couple of pieces of paper, okay, and you're going to scrunch your piece of paper into a ball, so you've got a little paper ball. Okay, all I want you guys to do then is to put a cup, so your plastic cup, on one side of the table, and then I want you to stand on the opposite side of the table. So there might be one of you, but if there's more, you could make a line or have multiple groups. Okay, and then all I want you guys to do is to have one go at trying to throw, okay, the ball into the plastic cup. Okay, so you're going to have one go and one go only to start with. Okay, and then once you've had your go, you're just going to sit back down and wait for your group to finish. So hopefully now you've all had your one go at throwing the piece of paper into the cup. Quite enjoyable as well, hopefully. All I want you to do now is discuss with someone in your class, or if you're at home, a family member, about if you were successful or unsuccessful. So did you get it into the cup first time or did you not? All I want you to do then is to talk about how did this make you feel? Were you quite annoyed that you didn't get it in, or did you not care? Okay, if you did get it in, were you buzzing? Were you happy? Okay, so just talk about how this made you feel. So, great work so far. We're just going to move on, so we're going to have a little bit more fun again. So all I want you guys to do is spend 2-3 minutes having another go at the challenge, but this time I want you to have as many goes as you can within the 2 or 3 minutes. So if you're in groups, just take turns, okay, but just keep having as many goes as you can. All I want you to do then, once you've done that, so once your 2 or 3 minutes is up, similar to last time, can you discuss with your friend, okay, if you were successful, unsuccessful, how many times did you get it in? And then also, how do you currently feel? Okay, so if you did get it in once or twice, okay, are you happy? Okay, you achieved it. Or if you didn't get it in, you still haven't got it in, how are you feeling? Superb, guys. Well done. Good work so far. I just want to say well done. Okay, so without you guys probably knowing, okay, you've all shown resilience, okay, within the last activity. Okay, so you had one go at it. Okay, it's a really hard activity. I find it quite difficult myself. Okay, so I'd imagine a lot of you probably struggled to get it in first time, but you all shown resilience, okay, by having another go. Okay, you had a few more goes and you kept trying. Okay, so all I want you guys to do now is to come up with a definition of the word resilience. Okay, so come up with what you think it means at the end. Okay, and then once you've done that, can you share it with your friends? Okay, so if you're in a classroom, share it with the other groups. Okay, if you're at home, can you share it with your parents or family members? Superb work, guys. So hopefully now you've got a definition of resilience and you've shared it with your friends as well. Okay, so for me, it's a really key skill. So to be resilient, you'll need it throughout your whole life, and it's one of the most important skills for me. So it's all about being able to bounce back and overcome challenges. So in our life, we're going to find things really, really hard. Okay, and it's all about being able to achieve them eventually. Okay, it might take a while, but it's all about persevering. So keep trying. Sometimes the persevering, doing things the same all the time may not work. So it's about doing things differently. Okay, but it's about keep trying. Okay, until you overcome the challenge and you are successful. Okay, so all I want you to do is, well, think about during that challenge, okay, what kind of things went through your mind as well. Okay, so we're going to be looking at different things like that throughout the next few lessons as well. Towards the end of the lesson, I want you guys now to have lots of fun. Okay, so I just want you to have another go at the challenge. Okay, so spend 5-10 minutes, okay, on doing the challenge again. This time, if you've got it in a couple of times, you might want to make it a little bit harder, so you might move the cup a bit further away. Okay, so challenge yourself, set yourself some targets. So you might say, oh, I want to get it in 5 times before we stop. Okay, so set yourself a challenge, make it a little bit more difficult. If you haven't got it in yet, just keep trying. Okay, eventually you will get it in. So the last bit of the lesson, okay, so just something we're going to do at the end of each lesson as well. So the draw and write you did earlier, okay, so all I want you to do now is using a different colour to what you drew the picture of a young person, okay, is can you now add anything that you have learned to your draw and write? Okay, so you've now hopefully learned about what resilience means, so you might add your definition to the learn and write in a different colour. So, fantastic work, guys. I just want to say congratulations on completing the first online resilient Rammie lesson. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it as much as myself. So, just a quick little homework task. Okay, so can you share the cup game, so the paper toss game, with someone at home? Okay, so you might want to change the equipment, so you might do it with a bucket and a football or a tennis ball. So you might do something slightly different but very similar to the paper toss game, and then also share what you have learned about resilience so far, okay, and how that paper toss game links in with resilience. Okay, so just a quick thank you from me for listening. Hopefully you've enjoyed it and you've learned something new, and I will see you guys on lesson number 2.